Hi, I'm Ben Evans, Head of Trademarks at Harper James. We work with businesses from startups to scale ups, and I'm going to be sharing some of the main questions I hear when talking to business owners. I'm joined by my colleague, Aryana Neo, who's a part qualified trademark attorney at Harper James.
Thanks, Ben. It's great to be here, and I'm really excited to help unpack some of the top things for businesses to think about. So let's jump straight in. What is one of the main questions that you tend to hear from businesses on the topic of trademarks?
That's a good question. I mean, it's probably, why should I register a trademark? Is it something I really need to do? And at what point do I need to do it?
So what does a registered trademark actually give a business in terms of like legal rights?
So a trademark gives you a limited monopoly. So that's for the mark that you've registered or the stuff that you've registered it for in the territory that it's registered. So what that means is if someone uses the same or a similar trademark for the same or similar stuff, and that risks causing confusion on consumers, then you can look to start taking action against them, claiming that what they're doing is infringing your trademark. Now, if you don't have a registered trademark and someone uses the same or a similar name, then you need to rely on passing off. That involves proving goodwill, misrepresentation, and damage. It's a much higher hurdle to clear. It can take longer, and generally it just costs more to bring a successful claim. So getting a registered trademark on that side is much stronger and much more effective. Now, you can enforce your rights if you have a registered trademark through the court. I mean, you can seek various remedies if you do that. They might include injunctions, might include financial remedies, like damages or an account of profits. And you can also get the destruction of any counterfeit goods that you've identified. But I think as things kind of move and everything goes online, what actually is probably more helpful at the moment is that having a registered trademark opens up the door to online takedown systems and brand registries. So things like Amazon's brand registry, eBay's Vero program, all of the marketplaces have different things like that. They're kind of their own equivalents. But those systems are often ring-fenced for owners of registered trademarks, and they represent a really straightforward way to deal with counterfeits and to get things taken down. But in addition, actually, you don't always have to do everything yourself. So if you've got a registered trademark, then you can lodge those rights with customs authorities, and often you can get them to actually do some of the heavy lifting for you and to stop counterfeit goods even entering the country. But it's actually, there's more than that as well. That's kind of the defensive side, if you will. Obtaining a registered trademark also gives you the right to use the kind of little R in a little circle that you might have seen, to tell the world that your trademark is registered. It also means that your trademark sits on the trademark registry, so people can find it if they're searching to see what people have as registered trademarks. So both of those things are a really effective and active deterrent to stopping infringers. And the thing about these trademarks is they're renewable every 10 years, and you can renew them indefinitely. So actually, for a fairly small outlay initially in terms of registering the trademark, you can get a really strong right, and it can last indefinitely.
How can a trademark add value to a business beyond legal protection?
So a registered trademark delivers much more than purely legal protection. It's a strategic commercial asset to the business. So the things I just talked about are shields, effectively. But it's not just a shield. It's a real driver of commercial growth. It grows brand equity, attracts customers and investment. It opens up licensing and expansion opportunities, and acts as a powerful lever in the business ecosystem. So a registered trademark is a tangible business asset. So it sits there on the books. You can sell it, you can license it, you can franchise it, you can even use it as security for investment or for borrowing. It also helps to differentiate you in crowded markets, raise barriers for new competitors, and give you a start. So a registered trademark signals credibility, it deters copycats, and it helps preserve market position. I mentioned before, trademarks are renewable indefinitely, and so they can actually support your brand and your business through decades of growth.